to take down Astralis.
Well, they actually, like they brought up on the desk, they actually avoided nuke, which would have been the most sane map pick. Maybe because they wanted to avoid playing with Bubsky on nuke, I don't know.
Ooh, corner position from Magisk, good for 2 kills. He's got more bodies right up in front of him. He's got a little bit of helping hands here from dupreeh. It seems OG have come to a quick end unless Valde can manage to finish off this here clutch. He's got 2 kills to his name already. Needs to reload. Or does he? 12 shots could be enough. They're kind of lining up in front of him. And he's just peeking around these boxes. But sure enough, Xyp9x gets his angle. Xyp9x gets his kill. And Astralis.
They win long at the cost of HP. You'll happily take this. Nobody watching the flank, though, which means they're going to be a bit nervous, a bit paranoid about, you know, a mid-push.
Ooh, nice. Mantuu. Clean headshot to topple the front runner of the defense. Now it's up to Xyp9x. Playing alongside the ramp. He's got heads just popping out. Sprouts over top of the side of the ledge there. Unable to get more than one. Man advantage for OG. Strong positioning.
They're moving faster.
Yeah, it's good.
Whatever. But OG, they just go up fast, and it was clearly their prerogative to just continue forward. Not hold long control and wait. Just keep on moving.
They're going to do the classic. 3 guys up from CT, 2 back from long. We've still got a flashbang, a smoke grenade here for Astralis to work with. Cat control still very under wraps, not a problem. They're just locking down this retake attempt on the forefront of it all. Aleksib has 1 point of health left over. Smoke grenade to cancel out the molly. That makes it a little bit more interesting, but that damage that just landed, that is huge. And Glaive, he's going to jump on top of this bomb. It's a 5-second stick. Valde's on the wrong side. Valde doesn't hit him in time.
He got him. Holy hell, he actually pulls that out. No way that just happened.
Yikes. Glaive inside of the A site. Astralis goes beyond. And Glaive's going to get himself a second. Or, excuse me, Xyp9x has lent a helping hand for that first frag. Glaive's just looking so comfortable. Seemed as though he could have done it all, but bomb's been dropped out in the open. Not ideal. Aleksib and Valde already low HP. Now it's just Aleksib left over. So we've seen a couple of good moments from OG. One of them nets them a round win. The second very well could have been. But now there's going to be some economic problems. Now Astralis have that strong start.
Yeah, with economic problems comes the tilt and the, you know.
No other option.
They know the mid guy's dead, so they can actually wait out the smoke. They know there's 2 here.
Focus on the fights. And it's going to be Magisk first and foremost. His support's dupreeh towards Car on only 28 health, but Magisk very quickly gets a double and a 3rd kill. He nearly shuts it all down, but just in the nick of time, Mantuu almost arrives. Stopped by device through doors.
Hey, they needed the hold.
Kind of leaning back. Xyp9x is getting curious, though. He's feeling out long doors and does so with an opening kill, but also an opening death. Device dives back into the CT spawn. Nice challenge coming in from OG. Flash off the wall from Glaive. Nicely done. Keeps that man advantage nice and strong. But now there's that off in Mantuu, and it's issaa to help out. Swings wide from the A site. Now the bomb can come over, but can it cross? Ooh.
Well, that's a great question. I mean, it goes past dupreeh's vision, but they don't know that he hasn't taken his eyes off it, so they'll try to go for this. They'll grab it. They can jump on the site, but now the molly interrupts things. They'll be forced to take this duel, and Magisk will be willing to hold down the spray, and suddenly there are no T players left, just Mantuu at long with the bomb down on site. Oh, it's just close calls.
You know, issaa didn't want to extend to grab that bomb. He kind of stutter-stepped it, thinking it was being watched by dupreeh and CT. But we saw it, not the case. dupreeh none the wiser that it was just sitting in the open.
Who would you rather be, T's or CTs?
CTs. Oh, that's both answers. T's. Because Mantuu, well, he's got a headshot through the pillar of tunnel.
There's one more.
May not know about Glaive, exactly. Glaive could swing out, but he's actually going to use the grenade as his teammate dies. Xyp9x trade frags. Oh, nice shot from Mantuu. And he's kind of low. Xyp9x knows, and he's can't able to do anything about it. Mantuu, big play from him. 3 frags on it. Man, this server is silent.
Yeah.
OG.
Oh, are they actually going to find a push to punish?
Yep.
That's kind of a big way back in. They're going to kind of regret that, I feel like. But how the hell did the Vice get into lower? We had a player at green box.
Yeah. Oh, and it works wonderfully. He gets it back. It's almost like that false confidence of the T's taking tunnels back. Device slips in. Player top mid didn't catch him. Now it's Valde actually to die to Device. Device, he's making a play off of this retrieved M4. He's got 3 kills on the round. He's done everything for them. Xyp9x just needs to hide. And as he pops back up, mantuu finds his headshot. Still now just that one-man advantage. Glaive's close enough to jump and spray if things want to get weird.
He loves jumping. He's definitely 100% jockey.
But here comes Device, 4 kills. Device 1 away from the ace. He sees it, and it's so damn close. mantuu, 2 kills. Just diving back, trying to hide, trying to crouch, trying to keep himself in cover. As that bomb continues to tick, Device continues to miss. And he's got 5 bullets left over. Make that 4. mantuu not wanting to die out to Magisk. Now it's just into the 1v1, and Device is gonna take it.
The clutch and the 1v1, 10-second stick. It comes down to the wire, but he has enough time to grab it, right?
He's got it in the bag.
Wow. They have any trouble crossing the sight lines?
They take some damage. Glaive, that's audio given over, and half of his health, but he still finds Issaa's head through smoke, and then he burns. Valde's gonna find that utility kill, and it's crucial. Keeps a man advantage here for OG, but a hard check on flank. That then turns all attention back to the bomb site and long. Magisk chucking the Molotov upwards. That's gonna have them forced into the corners. But it's not like Astralis are in a position to punish this. dupreeh, he has that follow-up molly. He throws his towards Car. Not going to interrupt anybody. Alexib's incredibly low, but he's got a nice position here on the side of the smoke. High risk, high reward. And because of it, Astralis seems to concede, at least towards CT, but Xyp9x pushes inwards, and now they've got 2 kills. Bomb not planted for mantuu at all. He can just jump on it, stick it all the way through. dupreeh just needs to buy time, and that's it. That's all. 9 rounds for Astralis.
I actually pulled that off. I thought it as well, that they were actually going to turn away from that. Xyp9x coming up.
And in those really kind of like high-octane clutch moments, you know it's going to be Xyp9x specifically. 3 players for the CTs now on 11 kills, but issaa, he just walks out tunnels. Magisk finds one with his back turned. Aleksib burns from 100 to 28, but he doesn't have any help. It is all on Magisk right here, right now. And NBK, with ease, cuts him down. That's going to force the hands of the counter-terrorists. They're gone. A save called and a 4th round for the offense of OG.
Keep it fresh. They move over to the B site this time around. Give it another shot. I mean, there's nothing too complex about what they did. Just a B hit with a little bit of pressure at mid. He had his attention, so that would make sense.
And 1-man saves. Magisk into a bit of an awkward spot. He's all the way back on plat, but he has as little HP as most of these players from OG.
And dupreeh, here he is. He's flanking now.
If he just lines up a spam, it'd be massive. dupreeh starts to walk in from behind Magisk. Oh, he pops up, takes down 1, 2. dupreeh finds the flank, and now it's all on Aleksib. Superb. Again, a position where Magisk is kind of on his own.
Oh my god.
No respect. Glaive just flanks all the way from long towards top mid. Confirms that Aleksib's still on the other side of doors, but Aleksib winning that duel is pretty crucial.
He kind of went a little bit fast with that one, right? It's still 2-on-2. Lots of time left on the round. I mean, maybe OG are a bit frazzled. Like, whoa, what else just happened that we don't know about? We just left long, you know, all but 10 seconds ago. But now they established, they've kind of cut down on mid. They found a push. They know that they're still probably 1A, 1B. They just kind of don't exactly know maybe where dupreeh has gone to. But it's really the CTs who are maybe a bit more scared now.
So we get to finish with a 2v2. Final attempt for OG to grab that 5th round win on their T side. Magisk playing outside of the B site. Ready. Oh, but he turns. And that could have been the worst bit of timing. In fact, he does still lose his head. And dupreeh with half health has 2 players to take down. They scramble up towards window, and they both nearly slip in. Aleksib actually caught off. Let's see it. dupreeh retakes coming in quick. Molotovs exchanged in both of the entrances, and a duel that could unfold on the doorway. 4 health makes the difference, and maybe 5 rounds will too. Join us after the break as OG take to the defense. And Astralis, they're just going to cruise right by him. Frag was meant to meet them, and didn't. But Valde, well, he's found himself in a nice little position here. Could have come in big with the multi-kill. but instead it's traded by dupreeh, who has both of the frags in the pistol for Astralis. Device combining with mid control puts Astralis in a great spot. It's all about this CT retake now. Everybody walking up from OG. issaa kicking it off with a nice clean headshot. P250 at a distance. Looks to pop down range, but it doesn't seem to work. It's all on Magisk. He's got two players right ahead. They can barely stand at this point. 11 HP left between them. NBK had an incendiary, so he buys a little bit of time. This could buy enough time for OG to force the issue here in mid. But they've actually just moved that fourth player back towards tunnels. NBK swings with the MP9 for the first opening kill. And again, his teammates now get into position. It is a bloodbath. I don't think so, man. Oh, maybe mantuu does. Oh, yeah, sure enough. And poor dupreeh, he just sees the player inside of the bomb site, kind of peeks out a little bit wider for it, and mantuu's right there ready for him.
If he sped that up, he was actually in a good spot to catch him off. The pressure on Cat means that he had the attention of the CTs on Cat. They did their job in trying to cause a distraction from dupreeh, but dupreeh's timing window was a lot smaller than he realized.
Device lands a shot on issaa to drop him so low, and zywoo immediately tries to like vacuum into this dark unknown of middle control. Ah, mantuu just walks right down. Ooh, bring a knife to a gunfight. You're gonna get blasted. Glaive gets Swiss cheesed. Device not able to find any movement inside of the A site. There is nobody there. If only he had the bomb. He has to double back for it. Issaa's gonna jump up right into him. In fact, that's an offering.
That's huge, yeah.
Now, if he uses his Molotov on CT spawn, he can just go right in for this bomb plant.
Yeah, the rotation's going to be slow. He's got the AWP, which I would take an AWP over a rifle in this 1v3 in the post plant specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, a smoke to use, and you know he'll get creative with it. Now it's a 1-on-2. I mean, it's basically 50-50 at this point. In Device, he's not scared of Cat. He's taking down the long player. He's looking for the fight in CT spawn. It feels like it's coming. Oh! He does grab that shot. Another up the ramp, and he isn't spotting anybody coming out of that smoke. Oh. But that player, oh my God, actually MBK does trade him out, doubling up in CT with his teammate and denying another clutch from Device.
Listen, man, there's a small group of players where in that 1v4 with that bomb plant, you can start to feel it. You know, your mind's eye just, it tells you.
I've been catching them when they've been falling. But the same can be said for dupreeh over on Astralis. 3 CTs here at long, and mantuu puts in the work. They drop the bomb out in the open, and they flash retake, but it's not a good flash. That flash did not do anything.
And now it falls onto the op of Magisk. He's got both these players. Now, if they boost one on site, they can peek him at the same time from different positions, and that should be enough, and they don't even need to both go at him. Just nicely played by OG. Perfect frag grenades, perfect peek, and an excellent 2v2 to take them into. Ooh, they're just going to express this one. Okay, playing quick. Sliding into elbow already. Aleksib's going to start dropping down that utility and pumping out the damage. Mantuu's here. Oh, shooting at dead bodies, but hey, the job is nearly done. Deagle perhaps from Magisk as he gets himself a second kill. That quick flank coming through from NBK. Stutters for a moment. And this bomb plant should be good. There's an incendiary now thrown out. Ooh! And it just forces him forward into NBK's spray, an 11th for OG.
Yeah, that's what we call in Dota zoning right there. They're falling back. There's a crack on this smoke, so they can't really... Oh, okay, that's like kind of a bluff, but dupreeh gets the kill. The trade back happens. Oh, this is actually a counter. issaa getting this kill sends everything back. Even though it's 3-on-4, look at the damage on Glaive and Magisk. Plus, they know that no one had crossed from long yet, and now B is kind of out of the picture. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, Valde's ready, though. Cuts down zywoo with a headshot. Woo! Working with a little bit of room. And he's got them all. Valde, nicely done. Of course, he hears the footsteps of Glaive, who will get himself a kill, but if only he had more time. This is a 12th round win for OG. A 2-point lead and a flawless CT side so far.
No kidding. No kidding. Held his own. Hold the flash. Oh, it's perfect, actually.
It is so on point. aleksib going to get 2 assists as Valde extends off long. Device will trade frag back, and Valde can't get himself a trio. Now it's going to fall onto the offer. We just spoke of him. 30 seconds here for Astralis. They try to use the smoke from the frag grenade to cover the jump. Not going to work. And now Device is sent with his tail tucked.
They can wait this out if they want to. I mean,
They want to. But issaa, he wants his kill, and he will take it as OG continue to tear up this CT side.
Getting in position quite quickly, and Aleksib's calling them out, but is he going to flank tunnels, or is he going to flank top mid is the question. Flashed along, and Aleksib drops the bomb.
Valde is now going to come out from pit. Oh, it is nothing but OG across the kill feed. A rock-solid round. 5 frags, 0 deaths, 14 rounds on the board.
And their most pick map.
So far, no bite. There it is, cat play. Ooh, these CTs look compromised. They're going to turn their attention back towards elbow. Glaive hits him with the drive-by, but Valde is still good to deliver. Gets his kill. That bomb's cut off on catwalk. Glaive, he's going to have to dig them out of this position, and he's nearly dead himself. There's also a chance that NBK comes up from cat and counters this A hit, but they've got that bomb front sight planted. They've got device down on long, op ready to go. First kill comes through. Glaive working with little HP, still takes a headshot.
They might not know he's here.
It's all on NBK. That smoke's gonna counter the offer. He gets the kill to Glaive. Just one more headshot versus device.
No way he missed that.
USP's out. Oh my god, he's just tagging him down. He's playing with him. NBK. Audacious plays. It's astralis with the round win. The potential 16-14 close. Dupreeh clears up close, gets the second kill. Again, just the pistol's not going to deliver much. This is actually Dupreeh on for the ace.
Just got all the refrags from lower coming out late. Yeah, now it's a much more real game, of course. 2 rifle rounds in a row. Well, I mean, I guess the 1 rifle round plus this. They didn't actually invest, I don't think, into this at all. They just kept the M4 and op forward. That's it.
Spot on.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's of course OG's money. That's a bit more
valuable.
It's in a tighter spot just because they're on the win streak, so they aren't collecting that loss bonus. But they could potentially.
We've got astralis very much clumped up inside of the tunnels. Glaive, again, this solo lurk in middle, such a crucial part of the puzzle. Ooh. Snaps it onto Aleksib, but NBK's got a second. This scout is doing wonders for OG. And he still has support as well. issaa behind the car with a deagle in hand. Can NBK give us a third? No, overwhelmed by the AKs. And issaa, oh, he's missing the first shots, but he still recovers with one, and then they both swing wide. Zipix dies in the meantime, and we've got ourselves a 2v2 for round 15. Someone's gonna secure it. Who's it gonna be?
That same smoke comes through. Glaive on duty to watch the tunnels.
Oh, but he doesn't get the headshot. Now Magis claws one off of middle. We've got ourselves a 1v1.
Oh, he falls into the site though. Will mantuu think he left?
He's just playing behind the column.
He thinks he left.
Valde jumps in. He's just playing around with him. Valde up close and personal. Loses his head as astralis take 15. 2 defenders in position on the A site. Make that just one. Glaive, clean headshot. He's got 60 health to work with, but we've got 2 frags back from OG. That ramp man still in a crucial position, but astralis, they have time.
Overtime looming.
They disengage from it. Magisk throws bomb back. Now we've got this heavy lean towards the A site. Negligible grenade. Device swapping over to the rifle, making sure issaa's no longer up close. They play shoulder to shoulder to astralis. They could still just puncture into this B site maybe. They've got that one smoke still on device, and sure enough, he's going to throw it. Flashbang comes down, blinds them. issaa, he just got spotted. That's an easy pickup from device. And now it's a 2v1 versus NBK. But if we've learned anything, it's that he can lock down this B site. And he's going to try it one final time to get them into OT. They're coming at him, and he cuts down device. Bomb is not planted. 10 seconds to spare. He goes for the challenge, gets the headshot, but the tunnel flank. That's what gets us there. Overtime on Dust 2.
Well, another critical frag, except this time it actually results in the round.
Ooh, Mantuu's close. Oh, he hits his shot, but so does Dupreeh.
He can hold here. He's trying to hold for NBK to fight this off.
Yep. Now it's all a crunch on NBK. He's going to get hit from 3 directions. Oh, he actually survives. NBK looking for another Glaive. That's going to buy a bit of time, but Magisk, he cuts them down in middle alongside Glaive. A really quick round coming out of astralis.
That's kind of crazy.
Through middle to the B site. Oh, Mantu's on the retreat, man, but he's going to eat that flashbang. And then dupreeh jumps down to the CT spawn.
Did they even hear this?
I don't think so.
I don't think there's anybody even close enough. Mantuu has no idea that someone's down here.
Oh.
dupreeh could do everything.
Yeah, if aleksib just retreats a little bit, then he's dead, and that's the A site completely open. And now the longer and the deeper dupreeh tucks. Oh, this could be a big one. There are 3 players ahead of him, and he just decides to pull the trigger. Doesn't want to get caught out. Beautiful play from dupreeh. Mantuu could have never seen it, not with the pressure of those flashbangs. And sure enough, it's 4 alive for Astralis. They're gunning for that flawless. I like to just get things 80% correct. aleksib, let's see it, man. All on your own because of the Dak. And, well, sure enough, he's going to get himself 2 kills. Off of the side of car, how about a 3rd one? You've got glaive kind of turned between positions and a weapon swap. aleksib taking over. NBK comes out to lend the helping hand. It's all on Xyp9x. He's going to get himself the frag versus aleksib, which pushes us into a 1v1.
Valde's late. He is the rotator who comes through tunnels often. Xyp9x could potentially... He seems so aware of this idea. I feel like part of him just wants to exit, but... You know, he can't be that positive. He's coming in to clear the tunnels. Oh, he's got his back turn, and he gets timing.
Yes, sir. OG going to take 1 round here in overtime, CT side.
Execute is coming. Just a few seconds.
And they've just got to lock this down. They've got the bodies in position. Magisk eats that first flash. Grenades continuing to sail forward. dupreeh holding the side of the smoke. Bomb drop. Confirm that there's a player up above. Glaive coming out to hand. Ooh, but hold on. It's aleksib. He's got the cover of the box. Not much time, and again, no bomb. A very dire situation for OG at this point. Looking like Astralis are about to secure themselves an 18th.
Yeah, no chance. No bomb in sight, and too many players to kill. He's just dead. That is it. And Astralis will pull that one out. Looks easier than the last. They haven't taken over tunnels in this spot, so it's not a bad spot for OG at all.
Smoke denies that gap from dupreeh. He was looking to punish it. I like this mid. This mid elbow smoke allows for him to peek around. Device, dupreeh, glaive, Xyp9x. It's nearly a team ace to shut down OG. And Mantuu, he has nothing to work with other than himself. He was waiting and hoping the bomb would be planted for him, that maybe he comes in big with a clutch, but instead, he has no real chance at this. A pop-up above the smoke. He will kill dupreeh. Now it's just 4 more to go. I suppose the saving grace, Mohan, is he has to play for it. Really kind of cranking the dial, getting the rounds they needed. And, I mean, Mantuu literally can't win this. So, congrats to the Danes. They close out on Dust 2, but a much closer affair than some would have expected.
Oh, I mean, the game was almost over, man. It was like...